Let's see. Hello, guys. Welcome to the replay. And I'm walking down this really steep, beachy cliff over here. We're heading over this way and trying to figure out how to flip my camera around. I know there's a way to do this, but I am still trying to figure these things out. Oh, goodness. Okay, why is it saying edit, mute, and okay, don't know why I can't get this to move around. Hello, hello. Welcome. All right. Why am I not having an easy time trying to figure out how to switch over the camera? The heck? Let's see. Back camera. Okay, let's try dual camera. Oh, here we go. Hey guys, welcome. Okay, we're walking down this steep beach. It is in California. Okay. Let's see comments. There we go. Oh, I should take off my shoes. Darn it. You know what? I think I want to take off my shoes. Yeah. Should have done that over at the hubs is over there with the metal detector. I don't know. Maybe let's see. How far can I go without taking off my shoes? We shall see. Okay. And then I'll take off my shoes because, it's so much better to have your feet in the sand, to get some grounding. If you're new here, my name is Pammy, and I have maintained a 160 to 65 pound loss. 3 years ago, started my wellness journey after becoming severely pre-diabetic. It was right at the tip of full-blown type 2. It runs in my family. And, as markers were always good, eventually age catches up with you, and the pancreas can only handle so much of that insulin resistance. And yeah, I had even lost like 45 pounds by eating low carb and walking, and I still had an A1C of 6.0. Interesting. I wonder if these people do they leave their sandals there? Or is that a donation area? Lost and found? Hmm. All right. If you guys can share out the live for us, I'm going to go ahead and see. Can I share it out? I wonder. Can't, I wish I could figure out how the volume is. Okay. Nobody's come in yet, but hey, YouTube is probably trying to figure out what are we doing? I'm going to get my tripod set up. Get down there to the beach. Where people practicing swinging the bat. So let me put on here. We are at Sand Spit Beach. Hubby is trying out his metal detector and enjoying the view. All right. Let's put that up there. And then we can go ahead and I think we can pin this comment. Let's put star. Ooh, show on stage. Ooh, I didn't know we could do that. How come I was not able to do that last time? I just had to click the comments and then show it up on stage. Oh, look at that big bird. Oh, I smell the what is that called? The sagebrush. The sagebrush is so in the ocean air. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, it smells so good. It's heavenly. These are some sand dunes right here. We're in Central California across from Morro Bay, and we're in the Montaña de Oro Park. And I'm getting sand all in my shoes. I should have just took them off up there on the bench. Hopefully I can see your comments. Let me know if you're in here so I can put your comments up on the stage. Or, if you want to be anonymous, that's fine too. But just say hello and let me know where you're coming in from. We are at the beach. We're going to see if we can. My husband's trying out his metal detector and see if he finds anything, because there's not a lot of people who come here, but how many things have been lost years before, right? Okay, let me stop here for a second. And welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's the mic? If anybody pops in, let me know. And let's see, maximize. Okay. Uh-oh, where'd I go? All right. Okay, so let's head on over and let's take a look. It's harder to see on this screen. Oh, here we go. All right, let's go head on over there and see what they're trying to find, or see how the metal detector is holding up, because we haven't used it in a long time, or he hasn't used it. I don't know how to use those things. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can listen in on the beach. The waves smell so good. There's people here enjoying the view. They have their little chairs, which I forgot to bring a chair. I have a beach blanket, and one person's reading a book, which I think is a great thing to do. I've been reading enough. We get the seaweed, all sea fleas, the big seaweed. Ugh. Let me walk away from all these flies. Oh, I hear the birds are happy. This the footprints. I need to take off my shoes. So hi guys, welcome in. My name is Pammy, and my channel is about lifestyle, health and wellness, and life and maintenance. After it took 2 years to drop and reduce 165 pounds with the help of Mounjaro, a GLP-1, tirzepatide. And for me, I chose a low carb diet because I was insulin resistant, and that is what works with my body. I'm also a post gastric bypass patient. I had surgery 25 years ago, and in August I had skin removal and hernia. Well, I had hernia repair, which I was able to get a bonus of skin removal with a panelectomy, monsplasty, and a little bit of a fleur de lis. He didn't get it super tight, so Monday I'm going to go live, going to a consultation to see what else I can get done. Hey, Graham, can you check? Who are you talking to anybody? Can you check and can you see the live? Recording. Shut up. Okay, is that us? Can you check to see if we're live? Jack, do you have your phone? I'm curious about the sound. Say hi, hubby. Hey, Jackaroo. All right, let me pull this down. I'm gonna take. Should I take my shoes off? Yeah. I got YouTube. And let's see. Oh, see, there's a chat there. Hi, Liza. Wellness with Liza. Why am I not seeing your comments? All right, let me go to the comments. I don't know why I wasn't able to see them. Mm, that's weird. Okay, how do I get to the comments? So it sounds like the sound is good. Hi, Nichols. Hey, Opie's Eden. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. So my husband's going to try out his metal detector that has just been, sitting in the closet. Mhm. All right, so you go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to set up over here on a tripod. And I'm trying to figure out why on StreamYard I am not seeing the comments because I want to see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And as my friend Stacy says, here we grow. Here we go. Here we grow. So I guess whenever I put a comment on stage, and you professionals out there can help me out with that, it wasn't letting me see everyone's comments. So there's Liza, Wellness with Liza. I have to go follow my husband around so I can see if he finds anything. But I can show you this beautiful ocean for the time being. And yeah, so let's see. Get used to using these comments. Okay, so Liza says, hello. Hey, Pammy. Welcome. Wellness with Liza. Welcome. And let's see if I get. Okay. Got some hearts. Thank you. I can see this. And yes, it's so beautiful. Can you guys hear the ocean? Oh, and it smelled so good coming down from the hill there. Is here in the house. Hey guys, follow Oki's Eden. He is a great supporter of new channels and existing channels. And yeah, so I'm hoping that we can get there. Trying not to pressure myself. I mean, I did not put in the effort last year that I should have. So I lost a lot of watch hours, like, oh gosh, almost 3,000 watch hours. So I'm having to kind of restart. I only have like 380 watch hours. And then I have lovely friends, 830 of you. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And welcome back. Let's see. Right over here is a dormant volcano. It's called the Morro Bay Rock. And I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi. We don't have Wi-Fi out here, so I'm trying to let's see. And hello, Nichols. I'm trying to see what we can do without Wi-Fi. Hello, welcome, the Nichols. I appreciate you being here. These are amazing. Good thing I looked at my husband's phone. I didn't know that there was comments. All right, so we'll just. I think it's easier if I go here first. Thank you guys for being here. There's a surfer coming up the beach there. And this is the California Central Coast. I'm supposed to be following my husband around to see if he finds anything on his metal detector. So I'm going to take off my shoes. So I'm going to put my phone here on the tripod real quick. It's kind of like, you know how beaches are tilted? So let me do that. right. So remember, guys, always bring your SPF and mineral. Tinted mineral is a really good way. Protect your skin, and you get a little bit of color. There we go. See, maybe it's better down here. I brought a beach bag so that I could put my so got my shoes, got my beach bag, some waters, and it has like a place to put your shoes. So beautiful. All right, so should we go find the hubby and see how he's doing with the metal detector? Thank you guys for jumping in and saying hello. All right, let's head on over. Or should I? Oh, I should go out in the water. Let me put my, I think, pull up my leggings. Yeah, guys. So, I don't know how to do the Nightbot yet, where people can put their channels in, but feel free to put in your channel in the comments for content creators or anybody who's looking for people to come check out your channels. Oki's Eden is out today in Oklahoma, working on his garden. I was watching his sunrise on the replay. Um, I think we're 2 hours different, but I watched it 3 hours later, and it inspired me. I'm definitely. Oh, look at this water coming. Is it gonna get me? Is it gonna get me? Ah. I thought we can share this out. So if anybody wouldn't mind sharing it out, let's see. I don't want to press anything. Oh, I need to change my subtitle. It's not the daily 50 today. We're at the beach. I wonder if I chose the wrong one. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go off stage for just a minute. Ooh, look at that. Let's Hey guys, I'm not sure if I chose the wrong live, so I'm gonna see. Oh, California is beautiful. Here we go. Yes, do that. I wondered, hey Liza, can you tell me? I'm just wondering, when I went live, did I choose the wrong live? Because it doesn't, did it show the description about going live with the metal detector? I'm almost nervous that I picked the wrong one instead of the scheduled. Let's see. California is so beautiful. I made a trip there 2 years ago with my family, and we stayed for 1 week, flew on a plane for the first time and overcame that fear. That's amazing. I remember my first time flying as an adult. We flew to Hawaii, and I was so nervous. And so I have tried different ways to relax my anxiety. So, Liza, did it happen to show like it says going live at the beach? Is that? what it says on your end. I hope it is. I'm like, I hope I chose the right live. Let's see. I don't know if it tells me. I'm not sure if it tells me. Okay, here we go. Um, I don't know if you can tell me here. I'll take your comment off of there. Let's see. Hi, TT. How you doing? Hey, TT. I'm curious. My husband's walking off, and I'm just over here looking, enjoying the waves again. Remember last time you're like, "Go get in the water, girl." Um, So I need to go see. He's messing around with the metal detector, and he's it's just been sitting in our closet for many years. But anyway, I was wondering, does it say that this live is the one where we're going live at the beach with the metal detector? Because in the subtitle, it says the daily 50, which is what I did yesterday or the day before, and I was wondering if I chose the wrong live whenever I hit live. So let me know. Take that off. See how it says the daily? And I think it's like that banner thing, and I just don't know if there's a way to change it once you are live. I'm always so nervous to choose stuff because I always mess it up. Oh my gosh, the water's coming! Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Because it says the daily 50 and 30 minutes, so I don't know if I chose the wrong one. Where did they go? Oh, they're way up over there. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Okay, Liza says it shows. Okay, so it does seem like I picked the right one then. Okay, so let's see if the water is cold. I'm really curious. Um, okay, here. Let's see. Thank you, Liza. I really appreciate that. Okay, thank you, TT. Live with metal detectors. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. I guess it's just that I need to change my subtitle, and I didn't know how to do that, or I didn't notice that before I went live. Still learning things. Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. And Liza says this shows. And then, boy, trying to show comments when you're on a. I'm gonna keep that on there because it says live with metal detectors. Well, TD, where are you at on the road today? Where are you today, live on the road? And okay, so in case anybody missed it last time, let me see if I can zoom in. It's kind of weird. This time I went live on StreamYard. Last time I went live uh, from YouTube directly, and I don't seem to be able to zoom. I don't know how to zoom. Like I'm pushing my phone. Yeah, it doesn't seem. I wonder why it doesn't let you zoom on the screen like a normal phone. Hmm, it's weird. Okay, I'll just keep that up there then for a moment. But then I need to be able to see you guys live comments, and you guys can see each other's comments, right? All right, let's start walking around so you guys can see and enjoy. People can freak out. So I know whenever you move, sometimes the internet gets glitchy, and I can't really tell on my end. So let me know, and I can stop because I notice when you move a lot, that's whenever it does it. But here, let's enjoy these waves. And TD, let us know, are you on the road? What part are you at over there on the East Coast today? And my husband also is a truck driver. He used to do long haul. I mean, he spent like 20 years repairing copy machines with his electronics, not a degree, but a certificate, like a training school certificate, associates. And then, so for 20 years, he repaired copy machines. Then the company went out of business, and we got to fly to New Zealand and Australia that year because they gave us a nice severance package. And then look at the foam. Hey, that's different. There's like foam flying around. Let's go check that out. And let's see if I got any more comments. Okay, I can. Oh, good. You guys can see the other comments. Yay. Okay. I know whenever I'm at home and I can look from my TV, then I can see the comments, but I can't. Oh, that is so cool. You guys see those fast birds going by? So there's like foam over here. It's kind of cool. I think that's coming from like seaweed. Let me check. Okay, I have not felt the water yet. I keep hitting my tripod. Do you guys see this phone? That and I need a manicure, a pedicure. But hey, it's wintertime. I didn't want to spend the extra money, and I don't have cracked feet, so that's good. I just have gel left on the big toes. How many of you guys do that? Oh, you just left home, headed to Orlando. We were in Orlando and Kissimmee in November. Okay. I'm gonna see the water. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Uh, make sure my hat doesn't fly off. Oh my gosh. Oh, the waves are really strong today. They are really strong. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. I hope I'm not. I'm trying. My husband's one of those people who does not like a lot of motion. He gets motion sick. And so I try to be cognizant of that because, other people are too. Let's see. I'm trying to see the other comments. Okay, here we go. I just left home, headed to Orlando. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yay, we have 4 people in the house. And TD, I don't know if you noticed, but I was watching some of your videos the other day, and I got to see your nice pearly whites. They look good. So tempted. I want to have some nice, perfectly white teeth like that. I know you said it's your $1 million smile, but it did cost $1 million since you went to Columbia. Maybe someday you can secretly tell us like how much does something like that cost? Because I've gotten 2 dental implants, and each one, I think my portion was about 2,000. It could have gone up to like 4,000. My insurance paid for part of it, and that was a dental implant. What'd you find? What did you find? Sand crabs? Let's see. Let's see the sand crabs. Where? Show us, Graham. Like right here. It's our grandson, Graham. Where is it? Am I going to get bit by a sand crab? Yes. Where is it? No, hey. Where is it? Put your feet away. Where? Put your feet away. Okay. Oh, you're recording too. Yeah. Are you on YouTube? All right, let's see here. Oh, good. You'll email me the details. Thank you. We have TT Trucker. He is a truck driver, Jack, over in Florida, and he's driving out or he's just left home, headed to Orlando. You know what? He went all the way to Columbia and got a full set of veneers. So he's been our friend on a lot of our channels. Something's beeping. Oh, something's beeping. So I was just telling him how you're a truck driver too. And so after electronics, then he would drive. So one day a week, he would go from Central California down to San Diego, and he delivered restaurant food. And it was him and another driver. So like they split every 10 hours. You guys switched off every 10 hours, right? Yeah. And then they came back home the same day. They would deliver to um, Joe's Crab Shack, Outback, Flamer. So what's it called? Fleming's Steakhouse, and high end stuff. And then after coming back, then they would head up to Seattle and deliver all along the way, like funny cities, Weed, California, Shasta, those places up there, and then Oregon and Washington. And then they would stay. They've got their own separate rooms at the hotel. Him and the driver. He got to practice using his Spanish because he doesn't get to use it too much, and I try to use it, but I probably get to practice more these days. Let's see. I wonder why it beeps a little bit. What does that mean? Like it beeps, but and then there's nothing there. Foil? Really? Oh. Okay, so we found foil so far. Maybe. Let me get my shadow.
I guess that's good because there's no nails.
Oh, true. No rusty nails. We don't have our tetanus shots. Up to date, probably. Then we put the sand back in, preserve, so we don't leave a bunch of holes in the sand, huh? Here, let's put a little bit more sand in there. Yes, cover it up. Just like when you go golfing. You have oh, okay, well, we'll take it. I don't really, we're not good golfers, so we don't really go anymore. But you cover up your hole. So that's funny, huh? But yeah, TD, if you're still there, TT Trucker, um, Truckaleka, yeah, so I have one dental implant on top and one on the bottom. So that's the closest thing I have. And those are kind of expensive. So that's been about, I separated by a couple years, but like each time I spent about 2,000 out of pocket for each one is 2,000 each. And then, but technically the cost is about 4,000. And you pay first for like the procedure and getting your tooth taken out, and then sometimes they have to put the bone graft in there, let that heal for like 3 to 6 months, and then you go back in, or and they put the screw in there. Then you go back with the tooth that's attached to, like a crown, and then you get that crown put in. Sorry, I know. TD's probably like, man, you guys keep talking about my business on YouTube. Don't be talking about my teeth all the time. But hey, you did put a video, so I guess it's okay telling you my business about my teeth too. What is it? What? The waves? I know they're really big. You know one thing? It doesn't let me zoom in. That's the only thing I'm not like. Oh, oh! Here it comes. Oh, it's so fun out here. So fun, 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 fun. Ah, deep breathe. Breathe in that nice fresh air. Okay, I'll try to. Ooh, and the sand is so spongy. So over in Florida, you guys have white sand, and over here we've got the darker sand. See that color of the sand? It's lighter where it's dry, and then the wet sand is like a caramel color. You see, like it looks like dirt whenever the waves are pulling up right there. Yeah, TD, I don't know if it's on my description, but my email is the same as my screen name, Mounjarojourneywithpam at Gmail. I know some people were saying like, no, don't get veneers. Now, I have had a dentist tell me, you still got to be careful. You got to make sure you floss and everything because you can still get some rotting decay with your veneers. So they're like, it's not like you don't have to like take care of your teeth anymore. You got to take care of your gums. There's a lot of birds over that way. All right, let's go over here. Oh, we don't go to the beaches? What? In America? Oh, I bet you the beach in Colombia was amazing. Was the water warmer over there? So, like, our water is kind of cold, but not as cold as like Northern California. I see some little ducks. I call them duck birds. I don't know what they are. They're like floating around like ducks in the water, but they're like little black ducks. Um, Yeah, I know it's hard whenever you're traveling and you're working on the truck. My dad was also a truck driver, and You know, like I'd want to go to places that he had gone and he didn't want to because he's like, it's not fun for him. Okay, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Okay, wipe off your phone. Wipe off your phone. Next time you gotta turn off. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Okay, let's see. Graham was trying to run backwards. You okay? Oh, watch it. Here it goes. Okay, but oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh my gosh, that water is straight. Oh my gosh, that really came up. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, my phone's going all over the place. Wow. We I think you did. Sorry guys, took you for a run on that one. Oh yeah, and Colombia, Colombia. They don't have any beaches in Cali. Oh, but I'm gonna try to go to Jamaica in May. You know what? Trying to trying to get the money together to go on a cruise with the downsized in June, and they're going to the Bahamas. So I would like to go there. That was really surprising that the water just came up that fast. Oh, you know what you need to do? If you want me to hold your phone so you can roll up your pants? There. Because I think you need to roll up your pants. Join the waves. Oh, here we go. Welcome, M. Mac Attack. Sound like a McDonald's? M. Mac Attack, like our Big Mac. Wish I was there. It's real field temperature in the negatives. Oh, in the Northeast US. Yeah, you guys are having terrible weather. And it's actually like just in the last few days, it's starting to feel like spring over here. And now SoCal is 2 hours south of my home, and they've been having amazing weather this whole time. I'm in a valley, and we've been getting a lot of fog and cold temperatures. So like 44 degrees at night, 36 degrees at night. And then it's been like 55 to 60 during the day. But this week, since February started, we have been getting up close to the 70s. And I think it was like 70 yet for the last 2 days as the high. And then it was 55 last night, the night before.
A teeter totter out of that little.
Oh, you made a teeter totter? Oh. Hey, I wonder. Hey, Graham, you want to go get on the teeter totter? Welcome, Mac Attack. Think of that Big Mac song. You're back tonight. Or see, he hasn't found anything but foil so far. Oh, look at the big birds coming, Graham. Graham, look. They're either the brown pelicans. I can't zoom in, so it doesn't let me. Let me see if I can get closer. It's really nice that when you walk on the sand, it feels spongy, like it's soft. I don't know if you guys can see the birds, but they look like the California brown pelicans, and it's neat when you watch them like dive down into to get their fish. That stop. Ah, watch out! Here, just turn around this way. Ah, watch out, Jack! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, it is? Oh, here's the little birdies. Macacat. Hey guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, maybe we could try to get YouTube to send out the live. If you wouldn't mind doing that for us, we would greatly appreciate it. We are not monetized. We don't have enough watch hours. We're barely at a little under 400 watch hours, and we have 830 subscribers. Our friends. We call our subscribers friends. Oh, look at these birds. Hopefully, it's not too digitized whenever I move around. It's probably very windy sounding. I'm not sure which angle is better. Let me see if I go this direction. Turn around, Graham. Turn around. Last time he was running backwards and fell down. Like, turn around before you run. But yeah, look at this sand. It's like, it's very smushy. See that? Shadows in the way. Ah, smushy. It's really nice. Gives you that grounding effect. And we've got some foam, some ocean beach foam. If I can get this to, okay, let me try and guess it. It's pointing in that direction. Does that sound really windy, guys? Getting a lot of wind sound. I brought my AirPods, but I didn't hook them up yet. So I wasn't sure if I needed to use them or not. Let's try it. Look at these waves. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Ah! Man, these waves are, look at that. They go way up here. And they're pretty fierce today. Woo. And I guess that's why it's so windy. I mean, you can tell, look how much beach there is whenever it goes in. It's incredible. I mean, we had a full moon on February 2nd, right? It was February 2nd or February 1st. Yeah, I think it was February 1st. It was a full moon. And you know that, uh, Graham, you're going to get water. Graham. Ooh, it's windy. All right. If I turn this direction, I wonder if that's better. Whoa, look at how it's like rolling up the dirty sand. So I guess we'll be alive as long as I have battery because I do not bring a portable battery charger out here. Somebody's setting up a picnic table. And we will be hungry for lunch. It's 11:44 in California Pacific Standard Time. waves. We like to come out during the sunset too. Oh, here it comes! Watch out! So fun. I have to just be like walking really fast before. When the tide goes back in. Ooh, I see some waves way out there. Those look good. Where's the surfers at? Here, let's down. Here we go. You get wet again. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. There's those little birds. They're walking. It's doing like an opposite. Oh my gosh, here it goes. Ooh, that feels good, actually. So these little birds, they wait for the water to go down and then they start digging into the sand. How close I can get. And Cameron, birds. This is true. What? Let's try that. Telephone? Oh wow, that's a lot of foam. Wow. Ultra wide. Let's try that. Try a different view. Curious about. I see a bunch of birds over here. Hmm. Hmm. The seaweed. I got touching my legs when I was out in the ocean. It's like a shark attack instead of a mech attack. Yeah, shark attack, right, Mac? And instead of a mech attack, we got a shark attack. Hey, Mac, is it digitized? Because I think sometimes I notice that if I walk while live, that it might get digitized. Let me know. Ah, here we go again. Some water. I'm just holding my beach bag instead of leaving it somewhere. Oh, look at these little birds. So on my view, it's like a mirror image. Oh, here comes the water again. Ah. Feels good. So I like my muscles are working better whenever I'm walking over here on the sand. It's like strength training. Feet are all muddy. Oh, there's a broken shell. The birds are like, hey, lady, this is our territory. Yes, stay. Oh, thank you, Mac. Okay, awesome. Stay here. Let's hope so, because we don't have any Wi-Fi out here, and I don't have like a portable. So I'm hoping that everybody gets to enjoy the view. I see people have some fishing poles and wetsuits. It's a nice form of working out. Feels good. And if you're new here, guys, I 3 years ago I started a wellness journey and reduced half of my body size, 53%. Um, and I started up at 313 pounds, and I'm currently 145. Been maintaining for a little over a year, and I've had gastric bypass 25 years ago, regained, been on lots and lots of diets. I definitely have the disease of obesity. So, just like my name, Mounjaro, once I learned about what that was and that it could help me, my doctor happily gave it to, prescribed it for me. And I've been on that since August of 2023. And I'm on a maintenance dose now, just to maintain prevention of diabetes and maintaining management of obesity. And I eat a low carb diet, give myself treats. I do allow myself to have snacks here and there. Don't let food to be the enemy. But I am learning lots. I'm a health teacher, and I was the largest health teacher, and it was embarrassing. And you know, giving all of the talks and teaching kids about about diabetes. It's embarrassing whenever here I was in that predicament, right? So I've been reading the book Oprah enough, and Dr. Anya is explaining how the biology, like why is it that some people's biology, um, like our bodies, why our biology holds on to fat. So our bodies are made for storage of fat for famine times, like, and so in case we couldn't forage for food or kill an animal, get some stuff. And we're still in that mind. Our bodies are still in that. It's built that way, right? So, many years of having too much sugar, like we have sugar as an energy source, and so is fat. If our bodies did not store energy, we would have to eat so much to have energy to function. We would be larger animals. And so our bodies do store fat or as energy, sorry, not storing fat, but storing sugar and fat as energy sources so that we can utilize it when we need it and our bodies need that energy. And so the hard part is that balance that, our bodies who have this disease, the brain loves sugar, the brain craves sugar. And, after so much time of having too much sugar, I think, and age catches up, our pancreas gets overworked. And we can have too much fat in our visceral fat, and then it turns into fatty liver disease and eventually diabetes. So it's really interesting getting into the biology. That's what I'm looking up into reading about now. We have our bodies need macronutrients, which is our protein, our fats, and our carbohydrates. Oh wait, no, sorry, carbohydrates, veggies, and proteins. Is that right? Remember. All right, the three main macronutrients: proteins, vegetables, and I think it's carbs. Oh, I'll have to double check and see. I teach this all the time, and then I forget. Okay. And then we have micronutrients, which is our vitamins and minerals. Okay, so look at this rock. That's cool. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, creatures here. Giving me life specimen. Oh, I wasn't prepared for that one. Had to shift the tripod. Okay. Did you ever have, oh, okay. So side effects. So my only side effect was constipation. And it was like a month into taking um, Mounjaro, which is a terzepatide, that we were traveling. We went on vacation, and I already noticed like whenever I travel, it's hard to stay regular. Um, and my doctor didn't really tell me like, hey, like, oh, look at that bird with the long feet. Like, you should be taking some magnesium. Oh, there too. And so when I came back, I had my worst episode of constipation ever. Almost put me in the ER. But thankfully, I had worked at a medical facility before, talked to nurses, and knew some things to try. So that got me out of that emergency situation. But and every once in a while, I will get a bit constipated. But for me, just making sure that I get magnesium in my diet. And I do notice that like, I get deficient of magnesium, and that could be because I've had gastric bypass. Like I can tend to be nutrient deficient real easy, so I have to take my supplements. And when I don't, that's whenever that's the only side effect I've ever gotten. I never got nauseated. The only time I would feel nauseated, there was the first winter. So I started in August, and that first Christmas, I had a hot toddy, and that made me nauseous. Like, just like my stomach didn't feel good. I never threw up or anything like that. And I don't like, well, vomiting's like my worst thing. I'll take diarrhea over vomiting. And, but yeah, and the funny thing is, like, whenever I take my injection, I get energy, and other people say they get really tired. Now, I could have in the first couple of months gotten tired, but then I realized like I started changing, making sure that I had enough protein in my diet. Ooh, they're getting a nice little fishy in there. Look at those long. I don't know if you guys could see it. Um, but I'm trying to think what I started getting my protein, and I kept hearing people say, load up on your protein before your shot day, and because you don't really get hungry. So for me, on my day of shot day, I get energy. I actually feel really good, like happy. It's almost like euphoric for me, which is so funny, opposite of what a lot of people get. And then I'm hungry that day, and I'm even hungry the next day. Like I'm really snacky, and I'm always hungry the day before the shot. And this was even when I was on, for me, that my highest dose was 10 milligrams. And I was on that for like 10 or 11, 10 months until I reached my goal weight. So I gradually went up each dose until I got up to 10, stayed there, and it worked for me. And then I was losing too much weight. I got down to like 143. And I think that, although the BMI said I was healthy, I just was looking too thin on top. And so I asked the doctor to go up one dose and kind of just stop the weight loss and then increase calories. And so that began at the end of December 2024, is when I started maintenance. But yeah, I've been lucky to not have side effects. And I think the worst side effects I ever had was when I wasn't on the medication and I ate sugary things, and I would have a dumping syndrome. But it's like you get low, your blood sugar goes up, and then the blood sugar crashes and you feel shaky. So those are the things I don't like. I feel so much better. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like feeling good where you don't feel lethargic. Like I have energy. I teach all throughout the day. I don't get tired. I don't feel the need to take a nap. And then 2 days a week, I'll work nights at the college, and I have like a boost of energy when I go work at the college. It's just incredible uh, how it's been for me. And I know everyone's different. They have different effects of it. But I feel, for me, from talking to other people, I feel like there's less side effects with any of the terzepatides, which are the tirzepatide compound, or Mounjaro, the name brand for diabetic maintenance, or Zepbound for weight loss. Zepbound and Mounjaro are the exact same formula. It's just that the FDA has Mounjaro listed for diabetes management. And that is why insurances will cover Mounjaro most of the time, and they don't cover Zepbound because it's listed as for weight loss. And you know how insurances are, they don't seem to care about paying for things that are for weight loss, which is really sad. That's one thing we really, really need to change. So yeah, thank you for asking that. Um, the other thing I would say is there was a time where I felt a little like stomachache pain, like bubble guts, when I ate pizza a couple of times. Now I can eat like a small piece of pizza. It doesn't really bother me. I don't eat it too often because I just don't care for it as much. I've never really been a big pizza person, but every time I'm like, okay, well, that's what everybody's having. I'll have it. And then trying to think what else. So that one time with alcohol, and actually this last Christmas I had a little bit of I guess it was wine. That was okay. I didn't feel sick, but I've never been a big drinker. We just have too many alcoholics in our family, so I just don't even want to go there. And then yeah, I think fried foods I stay away from. You know, when you're trying to when you're trying to reduce and maintain, you really don't want to have a lot of fried stuff because, you know, it counteracts what you're trying to do most of the time. But on occasion, everything in moderation, right? Um, but I just don't really. I'm like, I can air fry chicken. I even keep the skin on there. I put my seasonings on, and I don't miss fried at all because it tastes fried. Yes, it tastes fried. Yeah, please ask me any questions. Love answering questions. Trying to get a little bit closer over here. Oh, we're at 10% battery. Oh no. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to start walking back this direction until I just in case I go up to the car and charge. Oh, well, I guess we have been playing for an hour, so I'll stay on here until the food dies. So yeah, if you want, I can just be quiet, let you enjoy the beach, the waves. Oh, I feel so good in my feet. If you have any questions, especially about weight loss, gosh, I've gone on 50-11 diets in my lifetime. I'm 56. So, I remember my first diet was a 1,000-calorie diet. I asked my mom to help me lose some weight while I was trying to try out for cheerleading in junior high. And one time my mom had gained weight and she went on this very strict where she drank hot tea, she scrubbed the floors, she like went on a really reduced calorie diet and got down to like 125. And she was definitely in part of that diet culture. But and she kept it off for the most part until she was in her 50s, and I think menopause, she did gain, like she went back up to like 220, and she was only 5'1", so she had the apple shape, and then she would lose some, but she definitely struggled, especially with menopause gain. And nobody ever talked about hormone replacement therapy for her. It's gorgeous. I don't know if this is the same rock. There's a there. That's one that I threw after the water was coming towards me. And I don't know where my husband's at. This is a long, long beach. So I'm walking back. Feel the thigh burn. Yes, 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 yes. I've heard worse side effects. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And what I was gonna say is I feel like, and some of my friends, I have one friend who severely diabetic, and he went on, I think they put him on Wegovy or Ozempic, and he got so sick and nauseous. And I remember when I first started, my doctor gave me Zofran for anti-nausea just in case, and I never had to use it. Um, so I'm very happy to not have experienced any side effects. And I know I've talked to doctors on my little walks and stuff, and they're like, just be careful for the stomach creases. And I'm like, yeah, we just have to make sure. I think constipation has been more of the issue, but so manageable. Hydration, don't let yourself get dehydrated, because I would get leg cramps every night for probably the first 6 months or 7 months. And the other day I had them, and it's because I'm not drinking enough water. And so sometimes I get into those bad habits. I try, I have like a 40-ounce tumbler. And since my leg cramps were getting bad again, I put a packet of Element, which has the potassium, magnesium, um, and sodium in it. And that helped. But I've kind of been staying away from the sodium because it can also help, uh, make me puff up and retain water. But this time I needed it. I didn't even gain any extra fluid. But yeah, some people, their bodies just do not like it. I will admit, there are some bad side effects out there. And I don't know if it's used. I feel like the majority I've heard that have had side effects are with the semaglutide, Ozempic, and Wegovy. Ozempic is FDA approved for diabetic management, and Wegovy is for weight management. Look at those bubbles. So, yeah, that some people have some bad side effects, and some people. So it's unfortunate that for some they can't take it. And then, like Dave on the pin, he talks about he was on a terzepatide, and his reward center, his dopamine receptors, like he would just kind of feel blah. But now he's on the book. He's trying out the new Wegovy pill or Ozempic pill, Wegovy pill, I think it is, and he's going to get it so far. Oh, bummer. Okay, so my phone's gonna die, and I'll get it charged up, and we'll go live again later. I think we'll come back to the beach. We're gonna walk over this way, and I'll find the family, and we'll go take a break, get the phone charged, and I'll probably do like a sunset. Love the beach. And I need to get my portable charger. I should have bought it. I'm on Amtrak, and I'm gonna take Amtrak. It's like a 3-hour trip over to Los Angeles from here. We're at our daughter's house, and I'm gonna go to a doctor and get consultation to see what kind of skin removal I could get. Kind of looking into that. Alrighty. So thank you, Megatech. I really appreciate your questions. Always feel free to come in, jump in, ask me anything. I try to be an open book. I think it's good to get all different types of perspectives and know that everybody's different, so everyone can have a different, what do I want to say, result. But I would say in the beginning, I didn't lose real fast, maybe because I had already lost 45 pounds just on my own. Having my gastric bypass and eating like I was supposed to and moving, my body was like, hey. But then once we got going with the weight loss, I would lose like that average 1 to 2 pounds a week. Every once in a while, I lose 10 pounds in a month. So, and maintenance has been pretty good on it to me. So, very happy with it. All right. So, I'm going to stop right here, get a good view. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, thanks for the wonderful beach view and the chat. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate that. Thank you too. Thank you for being here. And thank you for anybody who comes in on the replay. Take you out. That's a beautiful view.